Thank you for joining us today. It's Wednesday, January 27th, and we're going to jump right into the news coming out of the Golden State, California. Now, California right now has a massive unemployment fraud scandal in their hands, and we're going to dive right into the news. This is an article right now coming out of ABC7. This is the headline. California EDD admits paying as much as $31 billion in unemployment funds to criminals. We're going to dive right into the article. Now, according to ABC7, California Labor Secretary Julie Su on a conference call with reporters said, quote, of the $114 billion in unemployment paid by California since March, approximately 10% has been confirmed as fraudulent. An additional 17% of the paid claims have been identified as potentially fraudulent. Sue also adds, there is no sugarcoating the reality. California did not have sufficient security measures in place to prevent this level of fraud. And on top of that, a law enforcement task force found evidence of fraud in the state's unemployment insurance agency, with tens of thousands of claims being paid to incarcerated Californians. This is a complete failure from top to bottom of our state leaders in the Golden State. There are tens and thousands of Californians who are still depending on their unemployment benefits. I have interviewed them myself, and these restaurants have been told to shut down. And to hear the number $31 billion in fraudulent claims have been paid is an absolute failure here in the state of California. According to KTLA, up to potentially 4.1 million Californians may have to repay their unemployment benefits. Now, according to KTLA, as millions of people filed for unemployment benefits during multiple government-ordered business shutdowns, state officials decided to stop doing some of the time-consuming work necessary to ensure those who applied for benefits were eligible to get them. Once people started getting benefits, they have to check in with the unemployment agency every other week to certify if they are still eligible. The audit found the agency automatically paid people for 8 weeks last spring without requiring those certifications, resulting in nearly 1.7 million people getting $5.5 billion in benefits. Now, one would think with the current mess that we are in with our unemployment benefits and also tens and thousands of Californians still awaiting theirs and all the fraudulent payments that the state has already paid, that Julie Su would be losing her job, but that is actually the very opposite thing that might happen. Now, according to Bloomberg News, President Joe Biden plans to nominate California Labor Secretary Julie Su for the number 2 position at the U.S. Labor Department after a chorus of progressives had called for her to land the agency's top job, according to 3 sources briefed on the process. In the same article, it also says her leadership over the past year is likely to draw scrutiny during the Senate confirmation process. As head of the department that oversees payment of benefits checks to jobless Californians, Su has been criticized for failing to prevent rapid unemployment fraud and lengthy delays in processing of claims, problems that other states also have experienced to varying degrees. And there you have it. According to Bloomberg News, California's Labor Secretary Julie Su could be soon headed to Washington, D.C. and working under the Biden administration, leaving California in the dust with massive unemployment fraud, potentially 4.1 million Californians having to pay back the unemployment benefits, and tens of thousands of Californians still awaiting to receive their unemployment benefits. That's the latest in the news. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Jorge Ventura with The Ventura Report.